I'm back. What's going on, everybody? Season 2 of What's Hot is here. We have a great show in store for you today. We're talking to two sisters who are going viral for the way they are harmonizing on social media. And, of course, I got you covered with hot news. And guess who's here with me for hot news? J Reid, FSU alum. We got a great show for you. Let's get started. It's time for What's Hot. Season 2 is here. What is going on, everyone? Welcome to What's Hot. We are so glad to be back here for season 2. I got my guest co-host here, FSU alum, J Reid, here with me today. What's going on, J Reid? How are you?
What's going on? I'm great. I'm an alumni. Finally, we here.
He is Unk now.
Oh my goodness.
He is Unk.
It makes it no better, man. My birthday's on the way. We're Aquarius twins.
Yeah, Aquarius. We're filming this on the 29th, but it's premiering on next Monday, the following Monday, whatever that is. But happy birthday.
I appreciate
that.
that.
And my birthday is tomorrow.
Happy early birthday to you too.
Yeah,
man.
on February 3rd. So thank you guys so much for joining us today. All right, let's get started. It's time for hot news. Well, Beyoncé just dropped some hints that she's about to drop a rock and roll themed album. Beyoncé released some Valentine's Day themed merch on her website, and the description of one of the items said, quote, a little bit of rock and roll with a little bit of sexy. And the beehive is buzzing. So, J Reid, the question is, are you excited for a potential rock and roll album from the Queen Bee?
Yes, I am.
Yes.
Though a lot of people don't know this, but I am a Beyonce fan.
Yes,
Beyonce,
who isn't?
Man, her vocals are there.
A lot of people are, so yeah.
Yes, you'd be surprised. Her vocals are there. She has the talent.
Yes.
A great choreographer and dancer.
Yes.
People don't give her enough credit for that.
Now,
go ahead.
But
yeah, before I get to the next point, just real quick, I just want to mention that a lot of rock and roll were created by black people anyways.
Exactly. Yes, because you see the theme, her Renaissance theme. She had Renaissance. House music was tribute to house music. Mm-hmm. Country album, Cowboy Carter, black people made, was a big part of country music, starting country music. And now, potential rock and roll, I can already see it. The tributes from her one of her mentors,
right.
Tina Turner.
Oh my goodness.
I can already see that. I can see the tributes to, Prince. I can already see it. Beyonce can do anything. She's such a great creative, and I'm so excited. And around this time, because this is around like February 2 years ago, she did the Verizon commercial in the Super Bowl. Right. This is around Super Bowl time now, and she dropped Cowboy Carter. She said drop the music when she was in the spaceship. Now around this time, it looks like the album is coming either late this month or early.
Man,
March.
shout out to her PR team.
Yeah,
the consistency is there, and then kind of to piggyback on the mentors, like Tina Turner, like Prince. She's bringing real music back.
Exactly.
She's probably gonna be in the studio with real musicians. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's a lost art when it comes to, as a musician, as a singer myself. That is something that I crave. So I can't wait for that album. That's gonna be a lot of Billboard songs on that album.
Yes.
I'm saying it now.
And hopefully she'll get a Grammy for that. Like she won Grammy of the Year Album of the Year for Cowboy Carter. She won Best Country Album for Cowboy Carter. So hopefully she'll get her due, because she's the Queen Bee and she has the most Grammys of all time, if you guys didn't know that. So she's the GOAT in my opinion. But in other news, singer Neo recently said that Chris Brown deserves the Super Bowl stage before he ever does. During a recent conversation on the podcast Bag Fuel, the singer shared that he'll love to see Breezy headline the Super Bowl halftime show, adding that Chris Brown shouldn't still be punished for his past with Rihanna years later. Take a look.
You've been approaching through the Super Bowl?
No.
Yo,
no.
Hov, come on.
I don't think I strongly believe that Chris would get the call before me, and to be honest, I would rather see Chris do it. I would rather see Chris.
That would be a dope redemption.
Chris would be fire.
He would
Super Bowl. He smashed that.
He'll smash the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
He'll cook that.
Yeah.
And that's why they're not gonna put him up there.
Yeah.
He gonna cook it too much. And they're gonna be like, nah, them powers that be that still want that black cloud over Chris Brown.
Yeah, man.
They not gonna want him cooking real on the biggest stage or in television.
It's really wild to me that people are still holding on to things like that. It's like, does redemption just not exist? Like, are you just forever guilty once you do something? Like, is that what it is?
Yes, you are.
That's
Nowadays,
crazy
yes, you are.
to me.
Yeah, especially if you're black.
Yes.
Especially if in America.
The fact that the victim involved has come forth and said, man, y'all still on that? What the hell is wrong with y'all?
The victim, exactly.
Even she came forward and was like, get off that. Come on.
So what's your reaction? So do you believe that Chris Brown should do the Super Bowl halftime show?
Yes, I definitely believe it. Like I said, I'm an artist myself and a singer. I don't agree with his past decisions, but we're talking about stuff that was like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I think he's a great man. He's grown since then. You can't deny his musicality, his creativeness.
Yeah.
And I think he's the male Beyoncé.
Yeah. Well, that's fair. That's a fair. I wouldn't compare them to, but when it comes to entertainment, yes.
Yes, that's what I. Okay, like
fair.
outside of his personal issue.
Yes.
I think entertainment-wise and creativity and the way they perform, they're right there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I agree. I've been saying this since Jay-Z got on board when they did The Weeknd, and when Usher did it a few years ago. I said Chris Brown needs to be next.
Yeah.
Chris Brown has it. When we think about a Super Bowl halftime show, we think about a catalog. You got to think about, like, you can't just have a person, oh, you did that 1 or 2 albums. Chris Brown is celebrating 20 years. He still looks young, but this brother has been in the game for over 20 years.
Since he was a teenager.
Exactly. So he has a catalog where people know his music. Like you said, he's an entertainer, so you know you're going to get a good performance. He did a Vegas residency a few years ago too. This brother can put on a great show, and I believe that we should forgive. Because let's not forget, Usher had some stuff, not abuse, but he had some stuff going on with women as well, not to the magnitude of Chris Brown, but he still had some other things going on with him where people forgave him and gave him a second chance.
Let's be honest. There's people still listening to R. Kelly right now.
Well, that's a different.
You said, but
the thing is, Chris Brown never was like convicted the way R. Kelly was, or prosecuted the way R. Kelly was. So I don't think we should say. I don't think R. Kelly will ever get the platform to perform anywhere now.
Right.
So,
yeah.
but I feel like I get your point though. People still listen to their music.
Yeah, and they like automatically forgive because of how great his music is. But when it comes to Chris Brown, it's some pushback.
Yeah.
And I don't understand completely. I do understand to a point.
Yeah.
But after a while, the music is great, the entertainment is there. Yeah. They're paying only for the music anyway.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So.
And yeah, with the Super Bowl, you really don't get paid for it. You get paid for the platform.
Yeah.
But all right, we'll be right back. Coming up, we're going around FSU's campus to ask people the hot question of the day. We'll be right back. You're watching What's Hot.